one of the main reasons why I do what I do, that to write quotes and to help people, is because I know the feeling is horrible. I know that it is one of the toughest things that you can ever possibly go through, and even hitting rock bottom, which I did as well. Hitting rock bottom is just, even worse, right? It's like, I never imagined myself being in that position ever. I've been sad before. I've been, semi-depressed maybe, but I've never really experienced how it felt like to feel that you hated yourself so much that you didn't really care about anything in the world. When I was going through my darkness, I hated everything. I hated people. I hated the world. I hated everything that surrounded me. Not my family, obviously, because they were there, but I pushed everything aside. I pushed them away. I didn't care about how I looked, how I felt. And I had troubles even looking into the mirrors most days, because I just couldn't bear to stand looking at myself, because I saw a version of myself that I didn't like. And when I was going through that hard time, I didn't care. I didn't care about my appearance or my health. All I was doing was thinking about negative things, negative thoughts. And that I talk about a lot is about, always thinking about negativity all the time, constantly. And if you're going through anxiety and depression, that is like probably 100% or close to what you're doing every single day, is because, there is so much that you hate or that hurts deep inside, that you're using that anger or that hatred, and it's causing those thoughts to become even bigger, because you can't see a light after. It just keeps getting darker and darker. So, if you're going through that right now, I want you to look at me right now. I was in a position where I was like in the darkest place. But if you see me today, I'm not like that anymore. And the quotes that I write, the videos that I do, these are all things that that are going through my mind as I'm writing them, on how I see life, my perspective on how you can change your life and make it better, because I did that. So and look at where I came from. I came from a very dark place, but I was able to come out of this darkness, because I found the light. I found my joy and happiness. And I know it sounds like, well, he did it, but I don't know if I can. I thought about that same thing too. I thought about, I'm never gonna be happy like everyone else. I'm always gonna be sad. I'm always gonna see darkness. And that's when I almost gave up, but I kept thinking to myself, but what if I changed the way I thought? What if I decided I want to be happy? What if I decided that I didn't have to listen to my mind tell me all these negative thoughts every single day? What if I became the boss of my life? And I took that step, and I made sure that every single day I worked towards that goal to become happy again, and it came true, So you might be feeling sad, depressed. You might be feeling that there's nothing bright, that nothing is going to be bright coming along towards you to the future, but you don't know that. You don't know what's going to be in the future, right? You don't know what's going to happen. You know what happened in the past because it's happened already. You know what's happening today because it's happening to you right now, but you do have the choice to change, to make the difference, to make that difference for your future, to make it become better, right? But you first have to work on yourself. You have to start, like I always say, you have to start loving yourself. You have to start being more grateful. You have to start thanking for the things that you have in your life already. Start appreciating the people that are caring and loving you right now. And these are all the things that need to happen before you can start to come out of that thick mud, and that fog that you can't see through. Because I did it. I did it, and you can do it too. I know you can. I know you can, because I had so much doubt in myself. I never believed that I could do it, but I was able to do it. So, if you're going through anxiety and depression, you're not alone. Okay, there are millions of people that are going the same thing as you are, and they're finding some sort of hope, for them to carry them through this darkness. And you just have to believe in yourself, believe that you can do it, believe that you're going to see that light again, and you eventually will.